right. Terry.
Oui.
Oui. Ready? All right. What do we got?
This is actually the best drawing I've ever done.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that before.
Yeah. Said it a couple of videos ago.
Never believed it. You're just, every time
He does have a sense of humor.
standing on a very soft soil and you always hand me the shovel. And there's a tombstone that conveniently has your name written on it.
It's like Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, you know.
It's a good movie.
Dig his own grave.
What are you working on?
What am I working on?
That was a good movie. Yeah. The figure.
Well, I was working on, all right, so I got here,
Good.
got over, up. Things in here were a little difficult, like that shoulder and that. And then down here, I was working on the nuances of the shape of the legs.
Good. The word nuances just saved you.
Ah,
All right.
well.
I guess that means you're serious. All right. Well. All right, good. I like how you've kept it simple. She's looking Pixar-ish, which that'll make her happy.
Thank you.
Okay, so she has a couple different positions here. All right, so like this right here is similar to how she is right now, but this is when she's leaning over that way more. Okay, so what you're gonna need to do is like draw body parts at the same time. Think anatomy, because this one, she's moving a little bit in this. And so it's gonna be good practice for you. What you wanna do is make a conscious decision. Say, okay, she's in this position right now. And you record it by saying, okay, well, plumb line up from the heel, going all the way up, and it essentially goes through about right there. So you got that piece right there. It's not falling over, which is good. But then what you need to do is understand where this is in relationship to this, okay? And how everything else is connected. And so you're gonna see everything, like you want to see everything at once, but see it in parts. Obviously we have legs, but then you have the hip box, right? And our hip box is very much lopsided right now. Like we have this piece right here, and then for some reason you have the piece, like this piece needs to be coming out more, like where this hip is. This is kind of not, this doesn't exist right there. You see that?
I'll do now.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna, instead of like, because notice I sometimes redraw, it makes you fat and lazy, right? We're not going to do that. I'm going to draw it on the side, okay, on the side. But I don't want you copying it, and in fact, I might erase it afterwards. But
Well, you've drawn on mine and erased about the whole thing anyway, so. Or had me erase it.
for good reason.
Yeah.
All right, so this point right here, starting from here. So from here, okay, first off, let me point and show you with my trusty stick exactly what I'm going to be looking at, okay? And then I'll draw it out. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Here we have our specimen up here. Okay.
I don't like being referred to as a specimen.
You know you like it.
I don't.
All right, this point, that point. All right, here, there, that, there, this. Those are the points you need for the upper part. For the bottom right here, we have that point there, breaking point there, breaking point here, going to there. Same on this side, going 1, 2, and then you're going to get that. So you need to get these points and understand them as anatomical, anatomical structures. That's what you need to do. All right. Having said that, so starting from about like on the side there, coming up to not totally up here, but like we need to, actually, yeah, that actually is a good point to go to right there. There, and then the rib cage comes up here. That's it, and then we're gonna be coming across here, and you're gonna see this point, like we kind of put this point in, and it's going down to the other side. So we have this side here, going across to this side right here. At what angle is kind of coming out some, just a little bit right there. Do you see? And then, right, so we have that, this piece right here. And then let's go to the like the center point right there, that point right there is going to be around, let's say right here, and then at what angle, and you're going to follow it up kind of with the spine, right?
But don't
And-
draw it as one line.
You can draw it I mean, yeah, not going all the way up. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about butt crack.
We're-
Sorry, I'll have goosebumps.
No, your butt crack is fine. It's his butt crack that he draws. He decides to go up, which means we discussed this. The butthole would be right here because you, for some reason, bring them all the way up here. So as Katie pointed out, our MD, you'd literally have to lay on your back to take a crap. That's
Hate
what-
when that happens.
Well, don't give her a butthole in the middle of her back next time. This point right here, we just kind of wisp it in, wisp. There we go. That's how we do a butt. Don't go all the way up top. Dumbass. From here, right? It kind of comes out. And this might widen up just a little bit. It might thicken up there. And then there's this piece. And then it comes down like that. You see what we're doing here? So from here, if she's standing on this leg, this is going to drop down just a little bit. Do you see what I'm saying? So in fact, this piece right here, this needs to drop just a little bit, and then this piece is kind of coming up like that, right? Something like that, and then it kind of comes out like that. We're going to draw this in at the same time. 1, 2. Do you see that? So we're drawing them. I don't just draw one side and say, okay, that's it.
Right.
And that's the key. Because if you're going around this way, it's not going to work. You're going to have, that's why you have 2 different positions. So I might accentuate this, bring that out just a little bit. And then this piece right here, it is coming down like that. It's going to be coming out, staying like that. This piece, think of this leg right here. It's kind of like, it's almost like it's hanging, right? This is the standing leg. It has the pressure. This one's kind of hanging a little bit more. There is weight on it. You wanted to note that, but there's going to be less pressure on this leg right here, so it's hanging a little bit more. There's going to be more movement, and you might see that with the model up there. So this is coming down. Use the negative space in the knees to get, the in-between, or get the legs like this, coming across like that. But what I was going to say is this piece is here, then it kind of cuts in, and this is going to be higher than this. Essentially, this is going to be slightly lower, and then it shoots in. It shoots in like down just a little bit, it's like down, something like that, and then it starts cutting in, something like that. Is that the time for the thing?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Oh.
Just 1 second, 1 second. So we have that,
Extra second on the break.
huh?
Okay. You
And
got my
then
permission.
from here, that's going to cut in just a little bit like that. And so this is how, and then we can kind of accentuate and bring that up. So now you can see you have a little bit of tension, but we're looking at the whole thing. Are we about to make out again? Every time I turn, you're like this far away from my face. Every time. All right? Every time. You and your boys book.
Some guys
Go
have
over
bad
that.
luck.
All right, let's go ahead. We'll take a break
Okay.
because I'm a compassionate person, very fair. Go ahead, rest. You're next.
Walk amongst
I'm not done with you, by the way.
Oh, you're not done with me?